I wish for all of us, to be aware, not just on the mat. Mat is where we practice awareness, but that is what will help us outside the mat. With that, let us begin the session today. Thank you, Vail, for sharing that. Something that all of us go through and would like to avoid. Any comfortable seated posture. Three deep breaths. Relaxing the shoulders. Consciously engage your abdomen just a bit and see what it does to your posture. Just a bit, engaging the abdomen muscles, tightening them just a bit. See what that does to your shoulders, your head, back of the head, top of the shoulder on the back. If you found yourself as you engage your abdomen, naturally to sit just a bit straighter. And imagine having strong muscles to support your spine all through the day. Now relax your abdomen. Today we will pay more attention to our core muscles that help us stand erect, sit erect. Observing the breath and its effect throughout the body, wherever you can feel it the most. Palms to the heart center, Namaskara mantra. Tilt your head forward. Gently open your eyes. Inhaling, arms by the side, palms going up, looking up. Exhaling, palms coming down, looking down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. One more round. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Release. Come up to standing. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Namaskara mudra. Feel the weight of your body on your feet. Make micro adjustments to your hip posture and the head posture to balance the weight on your feet. You don't have to do exaggerated movements. Gentle shifts of your hip joints, shoulder joints, head posture. Shoulders relaxed. Palms gently touching each other. Thumbs touching your chest. and the weight even on your feet. When the weight is even on your feet, naturally there is a balance and there is consequently less imbalance. The bones and the muscles, they're all doing the work that they are designed to do when you are in balance. When we are in imbalance, some muscles do more work, some muscles do less work, some bones take more weight than they are designed or need to. And imagine having a practice, not only on the mat, but outside the mat, to have you naturally stand in balance. And that's, we can say, is one of the things that can come out of regular diligent practice. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara, allow the breath to lead you. Begin. Even if you take multiple breaths in the posture, when you transition from posture to posture, always inhale or exhale appropriately. If you find yourself in autopilot, gently bring your attention back. If you've completed 3 rounds, stand with your feet comfortably separated in a relaxed stance, shoulders relaxed, head right on top of the spine. Chin parallel to the ground, soft gaze, front and down. And allow the breath to normalize on its own. Three deep breaths. Come to cat posture. Shoulders over the wrists, hip joints over the knees. Knees are hip width apart. Feet are knee width apart. Toes, you can start with toes tucked in. Toes tucked in. Inhaling, look up. Exhaling, look down, arch your back up. Inhaling, look up. Exhaling, look down, arch your back up. Inhaling, look up. Hold the posture. Allow the abdomen to be completely relaxed. You can even allow the shoulder blades to go toward each other gently. Allow the spine, the chest spine to go downward. And the shoulder blades on your back gently going toward each other. On the back. Allow the chest to sag down. Shoulder blades on the back going toward each other. Now, next exhalation, tuck your chin in, arch your back up. Shoulder blades going away from each other. Yes, very, very nice. Abdomen engaged. And remember this abdomen engagement and shoulder blade posture when we are going to practice plank pose. When we are in Phalakasana, shoulder blades going away from each other. This is what I mean. 3, 2, 1. Now, neutral posture, neutral cat posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now walk back to plank posture. Walk back. Now remember the shoulder blades going away from each other in the cat posture. Bring the abdomen engagement into play and allow the shoulder blades to go away from each other as if you're pushing away from the mat. The entire spine is going up toward the ceiling, head and spine in a straight line. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down, cat posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Take another deep breath, exhale. Second round of Phalakasana. Walk back and come to plank posture. And shoulder blades going away from each other, abdomen engaged, entire spine goes up toward the ceiling, head and spine in a straight line, abdomen fully engaged. 5, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down, cat posture. Take 3 deep breaths. Vajrasana. Relax the shoulders, palms facing up. Back of the hands on your thighs. Relax the shoulders. Three deep breaths. Balasana. A preparation for plank on your elbows. Take a deep breath, exhale. Stretch your arms forward, parallel to each other. Your elbows are shoulder width apart on the mat. Your palms can be a little closer to each other, but allow the elbows to be shoulder width apart. Elbows on the ground. Elbows on the mat. Place the elbows on the mat. Now, bring your shoulders right over the elbows. Walk back, bring the entire body parallel to the ground. Head and spine in a straight line. You are looking at the mat between the forearms. Shoulder blades going away from each other, just like in the cat posture. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down, Vajrasana. Between Phalakasana or plank on elbows, if you practice, you can strengthen the core muscles of the body, the front abdomen muscles, the back muscles. We can avoid a lot of lower back or back problems by strengthening the back muscles around the hips by these simple postures. Take a deep breath, exhale. You might find plank on your palms different experience than plank on elbows, but both are really good to paying attention to your abdomen and core muscles, including the back muscles as you're holding your hips up. Let's practice a second round of plank on elbows, Balasana. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms parallel to each other, elbows shoulder width apart. If you're having your elbows wider than shoulder width, you might be actually making it harder than what it needs to be. Make sure that the elbows are no more than shoulder width apart. Elbows down, palms can be even a little closer. You can even have your thumbs touch each other if you feel like that is more comfortable for you. And now walk back, bring your upper body parallel to the ground, shoulders right over the elbows. And head and neck aligned with the spine, the entire spine going up toward the ceiling, shoulder blades going away from each other, abdomen fully engaged. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down, Vajrasana. Allow the breath to normalize. Never hold your breath in any of the postures, even if with the abdomen engaged, your breath is more shallow. Still important to keep breathing, even if it's in short cycles. Because you're engaging big muscles in the body and they all need oxygen. And the oxygen in the blood requires you to breathe. And these big muscles working also produce carbon dioxide and they need to get out. So if you're in a Hatha Yoga posture and you're trying to hold the breath, unless it is in Sukhasana and you're in Pranayama practice, that's different. If you're in an active posture, holding the breath, you're causing an imbalance more than what you need to. Take a deep breath, exhale. Sihsulasana, dolphin's posture, is like Adho Mukha Svanasana. And so first we will do Adho Mukha Svanasana and then practice Sihsulasana. Come to plank posture first. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Those who can keep the upper body, upper spine especially, as if you're standing straight and can land the heels down, do that. Others, if you need to compromise the knees to bring your spine to normal posture, do that. Head completely relaxed. In fact, that would seem like you're taking your chin closer to the chest. And those who can, you can gaze at your navel. Now gently get the shoulder blades to go toward each other on the back. Shoulder blades gently getting toward each other, allowing the chest to move gently toward your knees. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down. Vajrasana. Relax the shoulders. If you have plank, if you have difficulty with plank, Adho Mukha Svanasana is something that can bring a lot of relief for you and for me with the kind of work that we do on a daily basis. Relieving some of the tension on the back. And the shoulders. And with that inversion, a little bit of a relief. A gentle inversion. 3 deep breaths. Balasana. Bring your arms stretched to the front, parallel to each other, elbows shoulder width apart, no more than shoulder width apart. Your palms can be a little closer to each other. You can even have your thumbs touch each other on. But elbows no more than shoulder width apart, elbows down on the mat. Lift your seat bones up. Lift your seat bones up. Look to the front, or look at your palms. Look at your back of your hand. Look at the back of your hands. Tuck your toes in. Straighten your knees as much as you can. Lift your seat bones up toward the ceiling. Walk forward as much as you can. Walk forward as much as you can. And then finally drop your head down. The roof of the head is still off the mat. Don't rest the roof of your head on the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk back, drop your knees down. Vajrasana. If you felt this posture in the abdomen, you are in the right direction, the spirit of the posture. You would also feel this on the shoulders. The next time that we will repeat Sihsulasana, the thing that I want us to be paying attention is to lifting the seat bones away from the mat. Lifting the shoulders, elbows down, but the shoulders, lifting the shoulder off and lifting the seat bones off. Allowing the head to relax. Stretching the spine downward. And that is the effect that we will approach with Sihsulasana practice, second round, Balasana. Get the arms parallel to each other, elbows down on the mat, shoulder width apart, no more than shoulder width. Your thumbs can even touch each other, palms on the ground, palms facing down. Tuck your toes in, lift the seat bones off the mat. Look at the back of your hands and lift the seat bones up by straightening the legs. And walk forward as much as you can and focus on lifting the shoulders off the ground, off the mat, and the seat bones going toward the ceiling as much as you can. And finally drop the head down. Allow the head to hang loose, stretching the entire spine downward. 5, abdomen engaged. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk back, drop your knees down, Vajrasana, relax the shoulders. In Sihsulasana, the head is not on the mat at all, but this prepares the shoulders for Sirasasana.
Jay, one question.
Yeah.
So in Sihsulasana, I am feeling more pressure on the inner side of my wrist, on both the wrists. Both the time I felt.
So you can try different palm postures. Elbows always shoulder width.
Yeah.
I suggested your palms closer to each other, right?
Yeah.
With even thumbs touching each other. Thinking that will ease your strain. You can see with the palms also being elbow width apart.
Okay.
You can try that next time.
Yeah.
Okay. Lie down on your back. Let's practice some leg raises. Your legs are together, feet are relaxed. Your arms are close to the body, palms facing down. We are trying to normalize the blood pressure and in preparation for few more postures that help us bring more attention to all the big muscles around the hip joints, abdomen, that help us stand erect, sit erect. Hug your knees, rock back and forth. Massage the entire back muscles, holding the spine up. Side to side, settle back down, release. Stretch your arms to the sides, shoulder width, shoulder height. Bend your elbows, palms facing up. Bend your elbows, palms facing up. You can have your fingers even touch each other overhead on the ground. On the ground. Your entire arms on the ground. Bend your elbows and your, let's say, bring the middle fingers together just over the head on the ground. Bring the knees closer to the chest. Your shoulders, by having the arm position like that, I am hoping you're feeling a little bit more relaxed with your shoulders. Bring the knees closer to the chest. Engage the abdomen and bring the knees as close to the chest as you can. Now, next inhalation, straighten the legs toward the back wall. Toward the back wall. Away from the head, away from the head, away from the head. Sanjay, toward your feet, toward the feet wall, toward the feet. And then bend your knees, bend your knees. Bend your knees, bring it to the chest. Yes, that's what I meant, Sanjay. Now bend your knees. So what we're trying to do is keep the knees bent with an exhalation. And with an inhalation, we are trying to extend the legs away from the chest. Yes, like that. So let's practice that 5 rounds. Exhaling, knees to the chest. Inhaling, straightening the legs. Yes, 5 rounds. And you should feel the posture in your quad muscles as well as the abdomen muscles. Keep the back relaxed as much as you can. Much of the work is with your abdomen and your quad muscles. After completing 5 rounds, release the legs and release the arms, relax. If you're feeling this posture on your abdomen, then and the quad muscles, that is what we are trying to bring more into active posture. And we are also coordinating this with the breath. As you exhale, abdomen relaxes or the abdomen engages. You can think of abdomen falls down, allowing the knees to come toward the chest. And with the inhalation, the abdomen rises up and yet supports the leg that is going away from the abdomen. And that also brings the quad muscles to be engaged as you straighten the knee to bring the lower legs away from the ground. The quad muscles are engaged. So these are the things, elements of this posture or kriya. Let's repeat this. A second round or second set of 5 counts. The arm position that I suggested, if that is comfortable for you, go back to that arm position of with your palms facing up overhead on the mat. Or if you prefer, keep the arms close to the body, palms facing down. Now bring the knees close to the chest. Next inhalation, straighten the legs. Exhalation, bring the knees to the chest. 4 more rounds. After 5 rounds, release the legs and relax. If you can feel the heart raising, that's quite normal. What the heart is trying to do is to pump more blood all over the body. And if your breathing is faster, quite normal, the heart-lung machine that we are born with, that system, is adjusting to the load that we put. And we use gravity as a tool to create resistance. A force against which to bring resistance, and let the heart and the lungs keep up. And so when they are functioning well, and when the life activities demand such an action, it doesn't take you over the edge. And you're effortlessly able to deal with the life. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms close to the body, palms facing down. Raise the right leg up. Now, straighten the knee and press the left leg down. Right knee straightened up, left leg pressing down. The right toes are pointing toward the right knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the right leg down to the ground. In fact, when you're lowering the legs, you can use the gravity and use it to work against it, in fact, as you lower the leg. If you allow the gravity to take the leg, your leg will fall down with a thud. And you can create or use that force, or you can work against that by slowing down the leg and strengthening the leg muscles, the abdomen muscles. Left leg up. Keep the knee as straight, left knee as straight as you can. Press the right leg down as much as you can. Left toes pointing toward the left knee. Relax your neck, relax the shoulders back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the leg down to the ground. Take a deep breath, exhale. Another deep breath. Raising both legs up. Now check any tension on your back. If there is too much tension in your back and your neck is pointing up, your neck is coming off the mat too much, bend the knees a bit to relax the neck and upper back. Others, keep the knees straight, toes pointing toward the knees. Separate the legs 6 inches apart. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the legs together and slowly release the legs down to the ground. If your back is too strained and you're getting your back muscles to work with the leg raises, you can gently bend your knees a bit to take the strain off your back, so you can bring more attention to your abdomen with these leg raising postures. Adho Halasana. Halasana, full Halasana is to take the leg all the way to the mat overhead. That would be Halasana, and this is halfway getting there, Adho Hala. And we are doing some variations with it, more to bring attention to the abdomen. Bring the legs together, arms close to the body, palms facing down. Bring the legs up. Separate the legs mat width apart. Mat width apart. Keep the knees as straight as you can. Relax the neck and upper back. Bend the knees if you need to. Don't put too much strain on the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the legs together and slowly lower the legs down to the ground. Hug your knees, rock back and forth. Relieve any tension that you built up on the back with the leg raises. Side to side. Settle back down with the knees close to the chest. Spread your arms shoulder height. And Allow the knees to fall down toward the right elbow. Look over the left shoulder. Show both shoulders on the ground. Right palm gently on the left knee. 5. Feel the twisting posture. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees to the center and allow the knees toward the left elbow. Keep both shoulders on the ground. Left palm on the right knee. Gently encouraging the knees to be closer to the mat. Look over your right shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees back to the chest and release the legs. And proceed to Shavasana. Make any final movements that you feel like you need to make to relieve any tensions anywhere in the body. So you can be in Shavasana without needing to move for the next few minutes. Take a deep breath, exhale, and allow the tension in the body to relax, to leave the body. Relax the jaws, forehead. Allow the body to sink into the mat. Relax. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently come out of Shavasana. Take your time. Sit up with any posture, comfortable posture. Spine comfortably erect. Eyes softly closed. Take your hands back. Inhale. Exhaling, bending forward, thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, come up. Rub your palms vigorously, generating heat. Massage your closed eyes with the heated palms. Gently blink your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay. Happy weekend.
Thank you.
Sorry for being late today.
No problem.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.